Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is The Long Dark. We are at Forsaken Airfield and this is exactly where the previous video ended. And now I'm continuing collecting cattails and making my way back to the airfield. It is foggy, but I think everything should be fine as long as I follow this shoreline, so I'll know approximately where I am. And there is a cave somewhere along this shoreline, so I should be finding that at some point. I was thinking when I find the cave I could stay there until the weather clears. Maybe even until next morning, depending on what the time is when the weather clears. It's probably gonna clear when it starts getting dark. That seems to be the basic pattern. Fog or blizzard during daytime and then clearing when it starts getting dark. So you just need to get used to wandering around in dark, since you can see at least something. Like the fog takes the visibility entirely, so if you don't know which way you are going, there is no way to navigate in the fog. One thing I was planning, like what could be done here is, since there are so many cattails and I don't need these cattail heads, I could use these as breadcrumbs. Make routes, sort of when the fog arrives, I could just follow a marked route on the ice. If I just mark the route with the cattails and using spray paint to sort of put a sign, an arrow maybe, showing which direction you need to go. So it would be like from the island to the airfield, drop cattail heads at regular intervals and put an arrow pointing either to the island or the airfield. Maybe just putting the arrows all pointing south. That might work. So then when you get caught in the fog, it will be a lot easier to find your way back. Now I wonder, where is that cave? I have no idea how far I need to go. There should be it's not a river, but it's sort of an indent in the shoreline. So, well, I'm just going to follow the shoreline, see what happens. Okay, but it might be on the other side of that one. Based on the map, I'd say it is there. But there's so much cattails. I'm gonna live quite a while just on these. And we are currently on day 46 or maybe 47. Okay, now fog again. Now just stay near the shoreline. And let's see if the cave is somewhere there. Oh, at least the fog isn't cold. It just takes the visibility and gives you insomnia. So, is this? Or would this be the... where the cave is? I think this might be it. Yeah, this is going quite a long way here. And now we have rose hips. It might be. Yes. Here we have the cave. So I can stay here. Wait for that fog to clear. Now, normally this would be a bear cave, but we don't have any bears. Nope. I was going to take the flare, and we have another hatchet. Yeah, the pack is getting heavy, and I think it's getting heavy because there's 3 kilos of cattail heads. I don't need those. So it's around noon. So there are more cattails along the shoreline. So I think, yeah, I'll be staying here until the visibility improves and then continue collecting those cattails. So it's a few hours later. It's gonna start getting dark soon. And I think this fog is gonna last until dusk. That's what it always does. And the reason why I am out here is for some reason couldn't. Let's check again. I have now restarted the game. So let's check. Was it a bug or is this really? Yeah, invalid location. For some reason, can't place this bedroll here. Inside the cave. This is annoying. invalid location. So, and here you can see the color. So it only, where was it? Now, well, this is strange. Now it doesn't let me put it anywhere here. I had it out here. Okay, so here. I can put it down here, but nowhere inside the cave. So I need to remember this. This wouldn't be a nice thing in a blizzard. Like, you can go inside and pass time, but sleeping won't work if you can't put down the bedroll. But now, no, not that one. This here and this, and let's just pass time, see. And it's not clearing up. This is gonna be a bit difficult. Like, how am I supposed to spend the night here if I can't sleep? Let's see, I'm taking out the map and, well, if I just follow the shoreline, I should be getting to that river, and the river goes right next to the airfield. So maybe I could get there that way. So I'll just follow the shoreline, pick up all the cattails I can find, and then I could check that river, see if there are cattails there. And I think this fog is going to go away once it starts getting dark. But that's what it has done so far. And now I think I have insomnia, so it doesn't matter being out in this fog. But once you get the insomnia, you just deal with it. I have some herbal tea, so once I find a place where I can stay the night, I'll just need to drink the herbal tea and maybe I can sleep. I've been thinking, should I continue the 1000-day run now that I know this place? I'd like to get the tails first, finish Signal Void, and then get the 1000-day trophy, and then work on the other 2 tails. Now I'm not quite sure if this is the river or just, well, I'm going to follow the shoreline, pick up cattails, and we'll see. There's so many of these. Spraying risk. should I? Yeah, I'm dropping all of those. I don't need them. So it is getting dark. Yeah, I think I might get lost. Maybe I should have stayed in that cave. Yeah, but this can't last forever. It will stop at some point. And as long as I'm following the shoreline, I should be fine. Okay. Great. Now we get some visibility. Yeah, and the airfield is that way, I think. Yeah, I need to find that river. I think it is this way, since the airfield is this way. So the river should be. Yeah. But the fog, it disappears at dusk. So now of course there is the possibility of the weather turning nasty in other ways. No cattails there. They should be able to get back to the airfield. Yeah, I think the river is there. So I was here. And then I saw this and decided to leave this for later. Yeah, but it is windy. Now, do we have cattails?
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
That one. Now what should I do? And sprain risk again. I was like, what should I do next? Do I want to stay here or just pack my stuff and go back to transfer pass? Is there anything else here I need to check? I've been to the island cottage and mindful cabin, and I've checked the plane crash and helicopter crash. And the Justice Hovel, the one that's near the signal void bunker. Oh, should I pick up this? I think I have just a few sticks, so maybe I should pick up those as well. So I could go to transfer pass. I have quite a lot of food now. And I have cloth, so I could make the bed. I was planning on doing that, so I don't need to use the bedroll there. Now it looks like we don't have cattails here. And the airfield is on the left side. So should I just... Oh, there's cattails. I was thinking, should I just climb out of here and get to the airfield before it gets too dark?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So, could I go up here? Is this... It's too steep. Where can I climb up? Maybe here? Okay, now where is the airfield? Okay. There. And the station building is right there. Straight ahead. So let's go in there. I don't need to go to the basement since I already have insomnia. Or do I? Yes. So why doesn't it show that yellow indicator? Is it just for insomnia risk, and then when you get insomnia it doesn't show? Okay. But now I'll just get in here, spend the night here, and then in the morning think about what I'm gonna do next. It's the morning and we have the glimmer fog again. There are lights flickering, computer is flickering. So now I have quite a lot of stuff here, and just the cattail stalks alone. How much? It was 10 kilos. So if I want to take all of that into transfer pass. I can't take much else. So do I need to stay here? Like passing time, maybe exploring some more. And only leave when there's like not too much food left. I would like to take all those cattail stalks to transfer pass, so maybe I should use all the other food first before leaving. And then I need to sort out like what do I need to take with me. Just try to optimize the backpack. I suppose I could do some of that, like sort out what is absolutely necessary to take with me and what I can leave behind. But there's no point going out. There's no visibility. So might as well stay indoors. Now, okay, it's morning. I was going to check this, like 48. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for some more sorting and organizing, and then planning if I'm gonna stay here or try to get everything. Oh, and I left something in the trailer by the road. Well, what was it? Was it acorns? Or did I take the acorns with me? I think I might have taken, maybe it was those. I left something there, so I need to have some room in the backpack to pick up that stuff as well. Yeah, this is going to require some planning. It looks like the fog is gone. Where did the sound disappeared for a moment. That was strange. Yeah, so the fog is gone, but this might be the start of a blizzard. So I am not going anywhere. I don't really need to go anywhere. I was thinking it might be that I left acorns in the trailer, since the cooked acorns I have in storage here, they are from the area close to this airfield. Yeah, so I think there are more in the trailer. So I definitely need to go that way. There would be a shortcut back to transfer pass. I could go that way, but the problem is I need to get the stuff from the trailer. Although I was thinking I have so much food that I could go to the trailer, get the stuff, come back here and then go back using the shortcut, since there might be some stuff along the way there. Like, I'd like to see that as well. But I don't think I'm going anywhere before dark, since this definitely looks like it might become a blizzard. But I could go in the morning, go to the trailer, check what I have there and bring it back here. So when I go back to transfer pass, I'll take another way. But yeah, there's all this food, and then there's 10 kilos of cattails, stalks and some acorns, and these are things I definitely need to take with me. I harvested the extra lanterns, so there's half-liter lantern fuel. This is the best hatchet I currently have. This one is 57%. I'm going to use this as long as I'm staying in this region, and then when I leave, going back to transfer pass, I'll take this best one with me. And there's one whetstone. And these canisters are very important, since I was thinking of going back to zone of contamination and exploring Langston mine, and I think I'm gonna need those in there. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, and I need to take some cloth with me to the transfer pass, just so I can make the bed and still have some cloth for mending clothes. And what is the condition of clothes at the moment? 91% and better, so no need for mending anytime soon. Yeah, I think I'll be staying the rest of the day and night here, and then hopefully the weather is good enough in the morning. I'll go back to the trailer and get all that stuff here. It's morning and the weather is good enough, clear, cold, but let's see. Now I'll just get to that trailer. And of course the good thing here is that I'm just following the road. If there's fog, I won't get lost, since I'll just follow the road, and the trailers, they are just right next to the road, and there are those, like the sort of fences made of tree trunks, so it should be easy to recognize the place even with bad visibility. So this should be fine. So going back, following the road, it's fairly long, so I was thinking, that's the main reason why I was thinking that I'm gonna try that shortcut, but also there should be some items along the shortcut, so I want to check, see if there's anything useful there. And also it is a shortcut, so I don't need to carry all the stuff that long. Like, there will be extra weight in the backpack that cannot be avoided with all those cattail stalks. Although if I stay here, but I really don't want to stay here in this region because of the fog. It's annoying. I want to get back to transfer pass. I can make the bed and maybe some other furniture as well. Like, I'm gonna stay there for some time, and then when the food starts running out, I'll go to the next area. Like, I was already in zone of contamination, but there is the mine and also the edges of that region. There should be acorns and rose hips at least, and maybe some loose items somewhere. We'll see. I'll probably go there first, since the Thunder Pass is probably going to end this run. Like, going to the weather station and getting back from there, That's very easy now since I've done it a couple of times. Oh no. Now we're getting snow. Well, it doesn't matter. If we get a snowstorm, I won't lose my way. I'll just follow the road. The crossroads is there. And from there to the trailer isn't too long. So this shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, this looks very much like we are going to get snowstorm. Oh, that here looks like it might be some sort of shelter. Like if there's nothing better, you need emergency shelter. Go in there. Might be a good idea. Yeah, that wind is starting to sound very unpleasant. Now, how long is it to the trailer? Why am I getting so slow? So there should be a curve and then it's after that. Yeah, I'm not at all happy about this weather. How much water did I take? I think I have a couple of liters, but I think I may have to stay at the trailer. Wait for the weather to improve. Yeah, this is the curve, so now we should be fairly close. Yes, I can see oak trees. Yeah, the trailer is there. That's good. No, it's still early morning. So if this becomes a blizzard, it will probably be over by nightfall, and I think I can go back even in the dark since I just need to follow the road. So now, was there anything? I think I have checked all of these cars, everything here. So stuff I need to take is somewhere here. Yes, there are acorns here, so I'm taking those. Taking and all the coal, rose hips, knife. So how about this one is better than the one. I suppose I could take both. There are flares. I don't think I need those. So taking that, and I think that's all. Yeah, I have taken everything. Or was that stump remover? Not needed. So now I can get some firewood here, these chairs, and there's that chair, and there was a crate. Where did I? Oh, here. So if I need to stay here for a little while or boil some water, it won't be a problem. But I could take a look. The weather. This. Yeah, this doesn't look very good. I have enough food with me. I can stay here until morning. And I think I'm at least going to stay a few hours, and if the weather doesn't improve, then I'll stay night here and then go back in the morning. It's the morning. Like the weather, it did turn into a blizzard, so I had to stay the night here. But now I can go back. Look, the visibility isn't very good, but it doesn't matter since I'm just following the road. Getting back to the airfield, and then yeah, I think I'll be staying there for a little while. There are some places, I was just checking the map, and there are some places I should be checking where there might be more cattails. I'm going to collect all of those, but 35 kilos is going to be too little. Like, getting everything back, the weight is gonna go way over. But maybe, since I'm taking the shortcut, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Hopefully I will be able to find the shortcut. It is marked on the map, but finding it, it's near the rope climb up to Justice Hall, so shouldn't be too hard to find. That is a problem for another day, since I'll be staying at the airfield for a few days, and then collecting more cattails. I already have 10 kilos of them, and when I'm collecting more, it's even more to carry, and I need to get that cooking pot and some other stuff. Like this prepared rose hips, some acorns, mushrooms. Now this is the crossroads, I think. Is it? Yes. We go this way. And I think this is sort of regular fog. Kind you get after a blizzard. So this shouldn't be a problem. Like, I don't have insomnia at the moment. So as long as I'm staying in the airfield buildings, I'll just, as soon as it shows the insomnia risk, I'll just need to dash into the basement. And I guess I could take some stuff there. So for example, the acorns, I'll need to cook them, and then I need to use the heavy hammer to ground them. I was thinking there's 0.3 liters of cooking oil, so that's 6 batches of bannocks, acorn bannocks. So I could make those. So carrying the bannocks is less weight than carrying the oil and acorn grounds separately, I think. I mean, I was calculating that at some point, but I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think I came to the conclusion that carrying the bannocks is the logical choice. So now, one of the places where there should be cattails is there behind that area where those oak trees are. So I should be going there, collecting everything I can find. But that needs to wait for clear weather. I don't think I want to go anywhere in this visibility. Okay, looks like it's getting clearer. You can see the mountains. So now that I'm back here, I think the next few days will be spent collecting more cattails and preparing and cooking acorns, making bannocks, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and I'll be ending this video here, and I think I'll continue when I'm ready to leave the area, go back to transfer pass.